You took the phone. You thought that was it. That night, you found him in his room with the family tablet, same videos, same scroll, like nothing happened. And in that moment, you realize something. This isn't about the phone at all. So, what is it about? And more importantly, what do you actually do about it? Because everything the internet tells you, screen time limits, app blockers, taking the device, none of it touches the real problem. And I'm going to show you exactly why. Stay with me. I'm Daniel Long. I coach teenagers around the world, and I've sat across from hundreds of parents who tried everything and still felt like they were losing their kid to a screen. Here's what they all had in common. They were fighting the symptom, not the cause. Before I give you the tools that actually work, you need to understand what's really happening in your teenager's brain. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Your teen's phone is not a phone. It's a slot machine. Every time they pick it up, there's a variable reward waiting. Maybe a like, maybe a funny video, maybe a message from someone they care about, maybe nothing. That unpredictability is the hook. It's the same mechanism casinos use, and it works the same way on a 15-year-old as it does on a gambling addict. Their brain learns, check the phone, get a hit of dopamine. Miss the phone, feel anxious. It's not willpower, it's conditioning. Now, how do you know if this has crossed into addiction territory? There are 7 signs, and I want you to watch for all of them, because one alone doesn't mean much. But several together, that's when you need to act. Sign 1. They check their phone when there's nothing to check. No notification, no reason. They just pick it up. Compulsive, automatic, like fidgeting, except this one rewires the brain. Sign 2. Responsibilities disappear. Chores, hygiene, meals. You remind them, they say later, and later never comes. This isn't laziness. The real world stopped competing with the screen and losing. Sign 3. Grades are slipping. Not dramatically, gradually. They're rushing through homework. They're distracted. They're cramming the night before. Multiple studies confirm it. Using your phone while studying tanks memory retention. Not a little, a lot. Sign 4. Try this experiment. Ask them to put the phone away for 2 hours. Watch what happens. Irritability, anxiety, sometimes real anger. That reaction has a name, withdrawal, and the research backs it up. Sign 5. The hobbies they used to love? Gone. They say they're tired, but they're never too tired to scroll for 2 hours. Screens give instant dopamine. Real hobbies take effort and patience. The brain starts choosing the path of least resistance every single time. Sign 6. At the dinner table, you get one-word answers. At family events, they're in a corner with their head down. Meanwhile, research shows that the more time teens spend on devices, the weaker their face-to-face social skills become, and the lonelier they actually feel. Lonelier, despite being constantly connected. Sign 7. Secretive behavior. You walk in, they hide the screen. They lie about what they were doing. Maybe they're on their phone while crossing the street or riding their bike. This sign matters because it means they already know something is wrong, and they're not telling you. Out how many of those applied to your teenager. Because what I'm about to tell you only works if you actually use it. Here are 6 things that move the needle. 1. Create boundaries with them, not for them. Don't walk in with a list of rules. Sit down and say, I've noticed some things and I'm genuinely worried. Can we talk about this? Let them help design the plan. No phones during meals. Phones sleep in the kitchen. Time limits on specific apps. When teens help make the rules, they actually follow them. 2. Phone-free zones. Pick a room, pick a time. Dinner table, an hour before bed. Bedrooms at night. Put up a sign if you have to. It sounds silly until it works. 3. Lead by example. This one is uncomfortable, but it's non-negotiable. If you're scrolling at dinner while telling them to put the phone away, you've already lost the argument. They see everything. 4. Fill the vacuum. When you take away a habit, you have to replace it with something. Not chores, something that actually matters to them. Hike, cook together, volunteer somewhere. The goal isn't less screen time. It's a life interesting enough that screens feel like they're competing. 5. Help them find a reason. Teens who have something they care deeply about, a project, a skill, a cause, don't disappear into their phones the same way. Ask them, what actually makes you feel good about yourself? What would you do if you had unlimited time? Those conversations open doors. 6. Know when to get professional help. If your teen is losing weight, not sleeping, pulling away from everyone, showing signs of anxiety or depression, that's beyond what family conversations can fix. Getting help isn't failure. It's the hardest and best thing a parent can do. Here's what I want you to remember. The phone is not the enemy. The phone is a mirror. It's showing you something your teenager is trying to avoid feeling. Take the phone and they find a tablet. Fix what's underneath and they put the phone down themselves. That's the work. It's slower, it's harder, but it's the only thing that actually lasts. If this helped you think about this differently, subscribe. I post every week on helping teenagers thrive. And watch this next video on how to raise a responsible teen who makes good decisions on their own. See you there.